Have you ever seen the narcissist shape shift into their true form? People, I know that some of you have seen this, and this is what we're truly diving into in today's video. People, because if you were ever entangled with a pathological narcissist, you understand that you went through a very paranormal or preternatural or supernatural event. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 reasons how you can tell people that you were in the twilight zone with a narcissist. Because if you were entangled with a pathological narcissist, people, you were entangled with dark spirits, dark souls. And I want you to especially pay attention to number 3 if you are a seer, because you will not want to miss today's video. Hi everyone, Yashika here. Welcome to the NarcDojo channel, and this is the #1 channel for self-mastery or self-leadership. Here we look within so the external world can change. Because in the wise words of healer, author, and shaman, Dr. Malidoma Patrice Somé, one person awake is quite lonely, but a couple of people awake is less so. Now, let's go ahead and dive into paranormal behavior, people, and narcissism. And number 1 that I have here on my whiteboard is you will experience, and I know that some of you have experienced this, so go ahead and engage with this video, like the video, ensure that you're subscribed, and leave a comment if any of this resonates with you, because oftentimes you sharing your experience can help other people. And number 1, people, is you will know that you're in the twilight zone or you are in a horror movie. Yeah, you're the star in the horror movie. You are there. You don't even know. People, you're in the sci-fi episode. Number 1, people, is you will experience an energetic shift in the surroundings. You will feel a palpable dark force in the energy around you. And sometimes the energy can be so dense as if you very well may need to cut it with a knife. People, leave it in the comment section. Were you entangled with a borderline or a narcissist, and did you experience these paranormal energetic shifts? And oftentimes, people, you may feel like you're being watched, or you can feel the energy itself shift and separate from the physical person. You very well may feel the spirit or the energies that are attached to the narcissist moving through your home, following you, or it could even be isolated in the corner of a room. Now, people, it's important that you understand that if you're dealing with a pathological narcissist, you're dealing with someone that is stuck in a dark state. Hence, naturally, you'll hear me state that pathological narcissists are conduits for evil spirits. And understand that evil is simply a low vibration. Evil is a low vibration, and evil is the antithesis of the living. Evil is life inverted, so evil is against life. And when you feel, or if you have felt, if you are sentient enough, or clear sentient, or clear feeling, you will know exactly what you felt. And you will know, people, that you are feeling a low down demonic frequency, because pathological narcissists are essentially demon possessed. They are conduits for evil spirits because they are stuck at the bottom of the consciousness ladder. And it's important that you understand that pathological narcissism is a spectrum of energy that essentially tops out at dysfunctional pride or grandiosity. Hence, they are based in shame. However, they cannot move past pride. Hence, they are stuck, keyword stuck, in a low state. And that is the frequency that you are feeling, because you are an electromagnetic being. You are an electromagnetic transceiver. So you can transmit and receive energy, people. And that is that dark, palpable force that you were feeling when you were around the toxic narcissist. Right? So number 1, energetic shift. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. So next up, people, I want you again, leave it in the comment section and tell me if you've ever experienced this. You will know that you're entangled with a pathological narcissist that is operating on that demonic frequency if you start to have either strange dreams or your dreams stop out of the blue. Either strange dreams or your dreams will stop out of the blue because they are infecting you. They're infecting you if your dream stops, or people, if you're detecting strange dreams, then, you say, what do you mean by strange dreams? Now, first up, you have to know what your normal dreams are versus an abnormal dream, right? You have to know what a normal dream is because you have to know yourself. Number one rule to life is to know thyself. And understand, people, as you go through these videos, if you are looking for a good guide or a good coach, go ahead and reach out to me directly on the NarcDojo.com website. All of my info is there: email, phone number, WhatsApp, Messenger, etc. And I can guide you through this process via the Master Your Energy group training program, which the new cohort starts July. So if you're signing up for that, you have to do that before July. All of the information for this is on the NarcDojo channel. I know that in the Master Your Energy group training program is where we talk about self-leadership. And we also talk about learning income generating skills that you can implement in the next 90 days. So this is one of the inner reconstruction programs here on NarcDojo. So that's the Master Your Energy group training program. Or if you want to do this privately, I do that in the I Am training. And that is your inner authority mentorship, where I will guide you on sincerely understanding the inner work that you have to do to get to the next level. As people understand that narcissistic abuse and all this toxicity shouldn't be an ongoing thing. You should heal and you should grow, and it should be done. You should heal and you should grow, and it should be done. Hence, if you have a blind spot, get a coach, get a guide. And you can do this in two ways: either privately through the inner authority mentorship, or via group. And again, the next training, the next cohort starts July 7th. It's a Tuesday, Thursday class. So again, go ahead, check out all of that information on either NarcDojo.com. And I'm also putting all of the training on greenworksuniversity.com. All right. So strange dreams. Know your normal dreams versus your abnormal dreams. All right. So let's talk about strange dreams, people. You know your dreams. Okay. So if all of a sudden, people, you're just being, let's say you're being watched in the dream. Strange creatures are watching you, or a strange person. I don't know, maybe it's a giant or something that is watching you, or a creature. Maybe you can't see the creature. Maybe it's a headless creature. But you will know that something is off. You're just getting nightmares out of nowhere. Something is off, and you will know. Maybe you're being attacked by crocodiles, attacked by rabid dogs, being chased through the woods. You will know. And people, that is your psyche, that is your inner intuition warning you that you are in danger, that you are around a predator. Because pathological narcissists are predatory personalities. So people will either have strange dreams. You could be even having sleep paralysis episodes. Again, people, these are warnings that are telling you that something is off in your immediate vicinity. Something is off in your immediate vicinity, and there must be some investigation done. So either strange dreams, and again, leave it down in the comment section, people, if you've been through this. Strange, just nightmares out of nowhere, all of a sudden, crocodiles are hunting you down, and you don't normally dream about crocodiles. Something is off, right? Or, depending on the evil witch or the evil wizard or the evil warlock, call them whatever you want to call them, it's a low frequency. And so depending on the sorcerer that you were dealing with, they could stop. They could block you off from the spirit realm, so you're not dreaming at all. And that is how you will know, because if you are a dreamer and then you stop dreaming, there must be some investigation done to figure out what is happening. And people, these are signs that you have stepped into the twilight zone with a pathological narcissist. So look out. Pay attention to your dreams. And let's go ahead and jump to number 3. And people, I told you I wanted the seers, those that have the ability of sight. You have activated your third eye. You can see into the spirit realm. And number 3, people, I want you to tell me in the comment section if you've ever experienced this. Have you ever seen, people, the pathological narcissist shape shift into their true form? And you will know when you see it. You will know. People, you will know that you have encountered something that is not from this dimension. Not from this dimension. You encountered something from the underworld. And I know people, some of you have seen the narcissist shape shift into their true crocodilian nature. Narcissists operate like giant lizards. They operate like crocodiles. You will eventually see. Sometimes they will just pause and look at you. Just like a crocodile, hunting a prey. Sometimes you'll see those big, dark, Vanta black eyes, people of the narcissist. Shape shift and you will know. Because additionally, again, the energy in the room will shift. And you will feel like you are surrounded by 10,000 hyenas. And you will know. Because you've encountered a creature from the underworld. So whether you see those big, dark, Vanta black eyes where the narcissist shape shift, or you see them, their face shape shift into that gargoylic creature that they are. Leave it in the comment sections. People that are seers, tell them exactly what you saw. And I also want to confirm you saw exactly what you saw, and you saw the spirit that was behind the physical veil with the pathological narcissist that you were entangled with. And there you go, kind people. Those are 3 of the main signs that you very well may see if you are entangled with a sorcerous narcissus. Let's go ahead and call them that. Narcissists participate in sorcery, a lot of them. And you will eventually see it if you pay attention. All right, good people. Again, for the people that need a good coach or a good guide, go ahead and reach out to me directly. All of the information is here. Otherwise, go ahead and check out the NarcDojo.com website. And remember, there is a line in the sand between yin and yang, good and bad, light and dark. And you need to discern where that line is and do not cross that border line. Because there's a line in the sand between yin and yang. Hence, people, commune with your kind. Commune with your kind. If you're not a reptilian, do not commune with reptilians. If you're not a crocodile, do not commune with a crocodile. Pathological narcissists are stuck in their reptilian brain. Hence, commune with high vibrational, kind souls, empathetic people, just like you. All right, good people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Yashika is the name, and I'll see you in the next video.